What's your name? Where you calling from? Drop. Call it drop? being said, we're going to talk about the ruling that they had when the young brother got killed in Cleveland. That ruling for severe rights. Y'all heard about that? Everybody heard about that ruling there. What happened with the young brother? Everybody's surprised that they ruled in favor of the cops. You shouldn't be surprised, man. Like, you should not be surprised at the ruling that they gave. You understand? And they sided with Esau, man. Don't be surprised at that. Look at the days and times we're living in right now, y'all. And you understand that these are the last days of time. Don't be surprised at the ruling they gave for the young brother, man. You understand? Do that. But what you should be doing is come together as a nation, as a people, man. We got to come together under one battle, one doctrine, one philosophy, to be able to get things done we're supposed to be according to the Lord, man. You understand? According to the Most High. Give me 1 second for the story of now. For the story of right now. For the right now, young brother. All right. And it means let's take a quick break, man. Play one more song, man. Play one more song, man. Play one more song, man. And then we come back to the story. Be right back in a while. We'll be with you.
Some of the information you can call a specific person from here. Okay, hold on.
we just back on live, man. I'm gonna say SHALAM, apologize for the difficulty we had. So we on live now, everything is good to go. No problem. We're gonna drop this show for the last, I'd say 60 minutes, 70 minutes for the show, all right? With that being said, this is the I.S.U.P.K. Israelite Solutions Private Knowledge of the GEN.YAHANNA. We come out of 1 West, 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, man. All right? With that being said, give me Zephaniah 2 verse 1, officer, now, so I can't die.
Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 1.
Read.
Gather yourselves together.
Let me tell you something, man. You may truly understand what the point of UPK is. What's our goal? Our goal is to gather 124,000 in the final speech about 12,000 to meet the strive. And how we gonna do it? We're gonna gather ourselves together. Get us to come together, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Good. Gather together.
All nation not desire. What that talking about you black man, Hispanic, Native Indian. All nation not desire. You got boys and things like that. So-called Mr. Louis Farrakhan. He went as far as even trying to get the Native Indians to drive them gag and be down with this so-called Martin Club, right? You understand? And he and Islam is talking about the Bible. Doing his speech. Talking about Moses. But giving you Islam. We're going to talk about that as well today, man. Go ahead.
Before the decree break forth. Before the day shines against the trash. Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Look, that's talking about before our King Yahweh comes back in the second time. You understand? That renders judgment on the whole earth. You read about it.
Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth.
Man, seek the Most High. Like to seek the Lord. Find out what he says in the Bible, man, and do it, man. Get up in the class in the I.S.U.P.K. You understand? Learn this knowledge of the truth. You understand? And do what he says do now. When we gather together, and when we come together, it's a way to do it. Some people believe, out of ignorance, that you come together with this philosophy, with that philosophy, with this philosophy, as long as you come together. That's not true according to the Bible, man. Always been one philosophy, one doctrine. Always has been. Give me Ephesians 4 and verse 4, I believe. Yeah, 4 and 4. Get out of verse 5. You understand? Always been one philosophy, one doctrine. You understand? Always been one. And that's how you come together. We done tried to come together under all these different umbrellas of so-called higher learning, so-called knowledge. And it has not benefited us yet. You know, it's the second millionaire market it had, right? It's the second one. And since 1995, we've been dying first. So we're going back then. Which means it didn't work that time. It ain't gonna work this time. It's not of the Lord, man. Be Ephesians 4, verse 4.
Ephesians 4, 4. There's one body.
There's what?
One body.
One body, man. Under Christ. Not many different schools of thought. One body. Go ahead.
And one spirit.
The one spirit, and we all come together under one knowledge, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Even as ye are called in one hope of your calling.
Go ahead.
One Lord.
One Lord. Go ahead.
One faith.
One faith.
One baptism.
One baptism. That meaning one doctrine supposed to come under this thing. One belief. One. Not many different schools of thought. Every For the young brother Tamir Rice, they had two separate investigators or investigators who investigated the case. And both came to the conclusion that the shooting was regional. Meaning it was justified. Meaning all which is a well that they right to shoot that young man and kill him. You understand that? Now, we're going to show you the Bible. How, no matter what, they're going to be clear on charge. No matter what. It was going to happen. The way it always happens, according to the Lord, man. Because of the sins that we're doing, man. And more, the white man is the devil, the Bible speaks of. You understand? And he is your enemy according to the Bible. I don't care what society says. I don't care what they say. I don't care what so-called black leaders say, man. Brother, I see the sign of God takes out right now. And then when you know they had $7 million man march. Right? And this one sister had signs. She said it was 3 or 4 of them. And the sign stated to be pro-black does not mean to be anti-white. I don't feel like I said when I saw that, man. I saw that sign by that sister. And I understand why the Lord said in the book I said that women who lead us cause us to make an error. I see it now. You understand that? To be pro-black and you are down with your people, that's it. Don't nobody else matter. That's what it means. To be down with yours. We got a long way to go here, man. I see we got more work to do, guys. We got some more work to do here, ISUPK, man. Let's bring forth the God. Now, let's get some more here. Says this. The lawyer for the righteous family said this, that the experts that they hired were pro-police, adding that they are a part of a whitewashing of the shooting, meaning they are trying to make the shooting be justified now. You understand? They're trying to make it justified. You understand? Which is totally wrong with this law and against the Bible. You understand? They know they always do, they're lying. Right. Not giving all the facts. You understand? You had today one of them, I was watching CNN, well, MSNBC, one of the two. But they had that brother, was a brother and the Edomite, used to be cop going back and forth about the shooting now. And the cop said this. He made it seem like the young brother pulled a gun out on the cops. Right. And the other, and the brother was going against him, made a comment and said, listen, hold up, he didn't pull a gun out. It was already out before he done. They should have saw that coming up, and they should have seen it coming up. The problem is, man, we ain't doing the Lord thing to do, man. Right. And we don't know our enemy, our adversary. Why do you expect justice from a so-called white man, y'all? Why do you expect him to give you a right rule and a right verdict? He's not going to. You trusting in Egypt to help you, man, and Egypt's not going to help you. Give me Isaiah 30, verses 1 to 3, brother, real quick. Isaiah the 30th chapter, verses 1 to 3. You got it? Yes, sir. Read on me.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1.
Come on.
Woe to the rebellious children.
Say it again.
Woe to the rebellious children.
Open destruction. Who the rebellious children we are. We rebel against the Most High. Every time you hear a preacher from the Lord, drop the down of the truth, and you disobey it, say, hell, they talk about don't do it, you being rebellious. Go ahead.
Said the Lord, that take counsel but not of me.
Go ahead. I mean, you take counsel, but it ain't coming from the Most High. You doing things to follow people who follow their own hearts and their own minds, not the Lord. Please.
And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
Meaning we ain't for the spirit of the Lord all that. Brothers and sisters not rocking out like Israelites. We ain't doing that, but you know what we doing? We covering ourselves with Christianity, with Islam, with Americanism, with Africanism, and all the other garbage out there. That's the cover we take. Go ahead.
That they may add sin to sin.
That they what?
May add sin to sin.
We add sin to sin by doing that. Go ahead.
That want to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Means you're going down to trust in Egypt, man. And not Pharaoh trust in Egypt? He didn't say that, man. The Lord said this, man. Come out of her, my people. You understand that? When the Most High sent Moses to deliver us, he took us out of it. He ain't say go join other nations. Keep on reading.
To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
Yeah, we gotta get strong through following and doing what America says. That's all. Following customary ways. You understand? Go ahead.
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Trust in the what?
The shadow of Egypt.
Ain't trusting. And this verdict, it's gonna be a righteous verdict. Yeah, the cops gonna pay for what he did. No. Not gonna happen. You trust in the shadow, go ahead.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Now you feel shame. No. Now you upset. That the brother didn't go your way. You put your trust in something you shouldn't put your trust in that. That's the so-called white man. And his system now. Go ahead.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. For his princes were at Zoar, and his ambassadors came to Hanes. They were all ashamed of a people that could not profit them.
That could not profit us, man. And these are people that can't profit us. Now give me 31 and 3 real fast.
I see in 31 and 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not God.
See that, man? These men are not the most, they not the Lord. Even though you see him, man. Even though he works for that season for this time. You understand? Amen. They not the Most High. Go ahead. They not the power of the earth. Go ahead.
And their horses flesh and not spirit.
Go ahead.
When the Most High shall reach out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall.
Stop. Who the ones that ain't gonna help us? Barack Obama. First black president. Ain't did nothing for the black community. All your leaders who make you vote for them, now feeling ashamed because of what that came to them. Leave your voice. Leave your put it down. Leave your put it up. And give you a nod. Okay? But all he did was, no, he did do something. Every chance he got, he told the black man to put him up. Put the black man down and say it's not worth his father. That's what he did. That's what he did. You understand? Even though he's a daddy state African and not a black man, he's still ashamed and willing to vote for him and down and all. That's what he did. Go ahead.
And he that is hopeless shall fall down.
You put your hope in this society, you're going to fall down, man. That's what it's really showing. Even though it's just about the one young brother, it's showing us as a society, man. We be hoping in somebody that cannot profit us, that cannot help us, man. Their system is not for us, man. Go ahead.
And they all shall fail together.
Fail together, I mean, that's just going to tell you. Now, give me Lamentations 4 and 18. Give me Lamentations 4 and 18. Now, you can see how the Lord says, trust in this system of America, which is Egypt, all over again. It's going to fail for you. He that helps and he that hopeth, both going to fail together. Now, let's see why. Because let me tell you something, black man, standing in the video, you the prayer, and you being hunted. You understand? Give it to me. Lamentations 4 and 18.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps. They hunt our steps.
So he hunting our steps, man. He hunting us down.
Hello?
You understand that? It's a hunt going on right now. And black man, you pray. But it's why they got the whole Black Lives Matter. They know we being hunted down. They know we being killed like dogs in the street. You understand me being hunted, man? Go ahead.
And we cannot go in our streets.
And we cannot what?
Go in our streets.
Yeah, go on the streets, man. Let me tell you something. I was thinking about this with the young man with the rights, right? He was in a daggone playground playing. 12 years old. I looked at my son and said, my son's a rebel. And my son likes to play with toy guns. You understand? And I can just imagine my son playing with toy guns, the cops coming up and shooting because it's a toy gun. I looked at the toy gun, the toy gun looked like a gun. weapon has some sort of distinguishing mark on it. So let's know it's not a real gun. They all do it. And don't shoot live rounds. You know what I'm saying? Even police officers carry weapons. You understand? That's marked different from the regular service weapon they carry. To let you know it is not a weapon that can hurt you or kill you. They all carry that. So you need to tell me these cops. Come listen. I see this gentleman with a toy gun and think it's a real gun? No. Come on. It's gotta be that better. But you know why? It's not. And these people are hunting our steps, man. We gotta learn the Bible and learn what it says. To have a million man march, right? And to be about life or dying, and have the so-called white man in the middle of the march is a travesty, man. And it's supposed to be about us. That's why we say, y'all, you better get into the I.S.U.P.K. Learn who you are. Learn the scriptures, man. And go with us and go out in the streets of America and crush the philosophy and doctrine of America, man. And all the philosophies in it, man. And bring back the soul tribe. That's the point. You understand? That's the point. Keep on reading Lamentations 4:18.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled.
Not real about Facebook dropping that story about North Korea and China.
This morning is that Facebook.
You understand about North Korea and China? That ain't gonna be cool, brother? All right, no sweat.
He told me the brother.
You understand about North Korea and China? This is heating up, y'all.
Brother, open up.
The third world war is in full effect.
And then he told me.
I mean, full effect.
Friday, trying to use the camera.
Full effect. It's that time.
Again, that's the issue we
You're
have.
about 57?
Yes, that's right.
Check
Come, sir.
if it's giving me the same issue, that means we gotta buy a new camera. But it's gotta have something. To me, it gotta have something to do with the camera.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 7. All that found them have devoured.
Let me tell you something. And it's just talking about so-called like he found forced translation and devoured us, man. And still devour us to this day. Even though you're not in chains and shackles right now. Your mind is conditioned to follow and believe whatever they say follow. And when you know things are being done wrong, they have to condition you so well to only make a fuss to a certain extent. Not to go no further, man. You understand that? Think about it. Think about your mind, so your mind process. But why did that happen? You better know who you are for the Bible. Go ahead.
And their adversaries say, we offend God.
They said we ain't doing nothing wrong. White men know who you are. Like I spoke to them, man. They know we the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. They got their archaeology, the Library of Congress. They know who we are, man. Christopher Columbus.
You know what I'm saying? On Mondays.
Who that day everybody celebrates today?
Internet on day.
We didn't found nothing.
And I had to get to know y'all.
When he came over here, he was looking for them 10 tribes.
I forgot.
You understand that?
That it was raining.
Looking for them children of Israel. He was sitting on a mission. You understand? From the Roman Catholic Church. They come find it. He stopped us.
But the rain shouldn't
and enslaved us.
Which is why I still got to call Comcast and hop on
Go ahead.
to get them to come fix the shit.
We offend God.
They said we can't do nothing wrong. This is why. Go ahead.
Because they have sinned against the Lord.
Shit that I gotta go through.
Why do they push the lust on us, man?
You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think
you said something
they push all this evil stuff on us, man? All y'all out there like that show Empire, don't know. That show Empire, man, the evil show they put out there about black people. When they push that homosexuality, like it's so amazing, man. They got they got a homosexual around. The guy who won't show homosexual. He like Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry fan, everybody think it's funny. When you got a homosexual here, writing a story about black people, pushing homosexuality.
Yeah,
Still this was wrong with it. Why we dying in America? Like, why would you push that lifestyle knowing as a black man, Hispanic, these men and women are number 1, 2, and 3 in death in America with HIV/AIDS, with STD?
The internet upstairs is messed up. The internet in general is messed up.
Why are your leaders so down with that? Why are they boycott that, man? Huh? Why are they doing it? The white man know what he's doing with us.
them. And their adversary said,
But that's why
we offend not.
That's what I'm calling Comcast. I told GEN.YAHANNA
because they have sinned against the Lord.
Because we have one brother
Sinned against the Lord. The habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers.
That's right, man. That's meaning what?
The
hope of our fathers meaning what? Who's the hope of our forefathers, Galaquan? This Bible, these records, these 12 tribes, these things the Lord gave us in here, man. It's knowledge. The Bible says knowledge and stability. I'm sorry, wisdom and knowledge. So the stability of that time. What knowledge is truth? Who you are? What to do and what not to do, man. Ridiculous, man. Thank people, Lord, have mercy on us. And send forth the Son, Jesus Christ. You understand? And raise our men in these last days will stand with Christ. And build this nation back up in the I.S.U.P.K. With that being said, let's go to the next story, man. Alright? The next story is a good one. Because remember, the Bible states that all nations will be in the valley of Jehoshaphat. That's right. You got Russia down there now in the military might, which is the secret of the 38th chapter. And who's Russia allies? The Chinese. They should have down there. Now, North Korea said they're going to back China. You understand that? Ready for war against America. We in the last days of time, y'all. Which means we got to get ready to do what the Lord say do. Stop beating all of us and what we think is right. And do what the Lord said do. No more about what we want to do. About how we feel. No more of that, man. But now let's do what the Lord says do, man. Here we go. Story here on BBC News. North Korea ready to defend itself against the U.S. It says this. There we go. So the message was clear from the podium. China stands by North Korea. You understand? China stands by North Korea. Signaled by Kim Jong clutching the hand of a senior Chinese leader. And secondly, he shows no softer stance towards the United States. As he put it, the party's revolutionary armament means we are ready to fight any kind of war waged by the U.S. imperialists. You understand that meaning what? I have to say it, be the heat down to come against America. You understand that? Which is lines are right with the Bible, the scriptures. China already sent the troops down to the Middle East. Japan trying to get down into it as well. But guess who's coming next? North Korea. You understand? All nations are going to be down there with their military might. It's that time. We Matthew 24, verse 6 and 7. People try to distribute the Bible, but you really can't. These prophecies in this book are coming as fast. And right now, this third woe is coming quickly. Like the Bible says, Revelation 11:14. The third woe coming quickly. But we ain't in that time right now, so that third woe is coming quickly. You understand? You understand? We in that time, brother. We in that time. Matthew 24, verses 6 and 7. Read.
Okay. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6.
Come on.
And ye shall hear wars and rumors of war.
Going on right now. Go ahead.
See that ye be not troubled.
Don't be upset over this. These things must happen, man. Rejoice that this is going on. Be happy that this is going on.
For
You
all,
understand?
for all these things must come to pass.
All these things must happen, man. You understand? Go ahead. I think it's a lot of work.
But the end is not yet.
Meaning what? The end is not here yet. You understand? The end is not here yet. Go ahead. Tell me where you're at, huh?
Matthew chapter 24, verse 7.
Matthew 24, verse 7. Y'all. Go ahead.
I got it.
You got it? Finish reading.
For nation shall rise against nation.
For what?
Nation shall rise against nation.
Y'all want to give me Joel, 3rd chapter, verse 10. Joel in the Old Testament 3, verse 10. For nation shall rise against nation. Go ahead.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Go ahead.
And there shall be famine.
Go ahead.
And pestilences.
Go ahead.
And earthquakes.
Go ahead.
In diverse places.
All these things combined together are showing you and telling you the sign of Yahweh Shah coming back the second time. All of them compacted together. heavy because it's happening and also going on, and the body of the house was that. Let's click on that, right? You want to click on that? Click on real fast, so let's get on the class. You understand? So why not worry? It's happening, the body don't have to let. That's down in the Middle East, man. That's why what's happening right now, bomb. That's why now America and allies are gearing up to fight against Russia. You understand? All these things must happen. It must come to pass. If you're a black man, Hispanic individual in the military, then your time to get out. If you're a black man, Hispanic man, an Indian man, and you're not in the military, they try to recruit you, or I'm going to recruit you. I'm telling you, don't go in. Don't get sucked up in a white man's war. It's his war. The Lord got him down there fighting, man. Your war right here. In the ghetto, in the hood, to raise your people, man. This is our battle. You understand? This is our battle. You got 2 or 3 yet, brother? Okay, no sweat. Let me know when you got it, all right? So we're going to Joel, the 3rd chapter, verse 10. Talk about how all these things are going to get down and probably going to happen back, man. How y'all look at it? You understand? You got it? You got it? That's what it's about. Joel. There you go. You didn't know. Give them one. 3rd chapter. Start on verse 10. Joel 3 and 10. Go ahead.
Joel, chapter 3,
Verse 10.
verse 10. Joel, chapter 3, verse 10.
Go ahead.
Keep your plowshare and your sword
Go ahead.
and your pruning hooks and your spears.
But these are all things you use to farm with. You understand? And these are all farming tools. So it's saying take them farming tools now and make them weapons. Go ahead.
Let the weak say, I am strong.
For all nations who weak. I'm saying they're strong now. To get ready for battle. Go ahead.
Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen.
See that? And some of yourself going to gather your army. And come on down here, Jesus, brother Lee. Go ahead.
And gather yourself together round about. Thither, cause thy mighty one to come down, O Lord.
You see that? Call your mighty ones, man. Call your mighty military to come down. Go ahead.
Let the heathen be wicked. Let the heathen be wicked.
Meaning wake them up. Wake their military might up. You understand? Wake them up. Go ahead.
And come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Jehoshaphat. See that, right? That's right there in the Middle East. Come to that valley, man. Where they all at right now. Busting down there with America. China on its way. North Korea back in China. Japan on the way. All these nations is down there, man. The Africans, the so-called Africans, they going down there too as well. Everybody, man. Everybody going down that valley, man. Wait to the war. Go ahead.
Prepare. Well, I say, who judge all the heathen round about.
Most High gonna judge them all on that valley, man. That's the point. The book of Zechariah, 4th chapter, tells you the Most High got down there to give his angel for his judgment. What he did against his people. He told the child of the nation of Israel, people who are black, Hispanic, Native Indian. Go ahead, read.
But ye and shackle.
Put ye in the sickle. That sickle what you put that wine press. Go ahead.
For the harvest is ready.
Right.
It's right.
Go ahead.
Come get you down from the press is full, and the fat overflow from their weakness.
You can tie them two together. The time taking you out of the Lord is. But you get the point to fix it. It's that time now. Gather yourself together. Turn your plowshares into pruning hooks. You understand that? Give you some space. Somebody get your military mic and put out the violence your ass attack. Now they said it directly. They're giving a bunch of troops down to their calls down there. Back in Russia. Come on now. What more you need? This is biblical prophecy being fulfilled. This is the book of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter being fulfilled. You understand? Matthew 24. The book of Revelation. All these prophecies in the book are being fulfilled, man. And it's all being done for you, black man, Hispanic and Native Indian. We be freed from up under the so-called white man. This must happen, man. Including his bloodshed being still on the earth, what he's doing to us. All these things must happen to free us from the bad. Now, with that being said, we're going to talk a little bit about so-called Million Man March, right? And give me Hosea 4, verse 1. Give me Hosea 4, verse 1. Go fast. All right. Hosea 4, verse 1. Y'all give me Hosea 4, verse 1. So we're going to talk about the so-called Million Man March and how we have no knowledge. We think we're smart. We think we're saying something. But the reality is, if you ain't saying or doing the Lord they do, you ain't really saying nothing, man. All right? You ain't really saying nothing. Now, matter of fact, y'all hold on one second, man. Let's take a quick break. Then we'll come back with the Million Man March. That's right there, Hosea. Go to the 4th chapter, verse 1. All right? We'll start there. We'll take a quick break, y'all. Play one quick song. I'll come back with some more. I'll let you speak loud on the U.P.K. radio. Stop.
Controversy with a
wealth out of America. Stop shopping for Christmas and all that kind of stuff. Are you serious, man? Like, don't you understand what you heard what he said, right? He said that we're going to take our wealth out of America, our buying power. We're going to stop shopping around Christmas time. Stop giving our money. Let me tell you something. This country was in depression not too long ago, and you know who kept the vote? Black people. Black women. Shop. If you can't control your woman and her money, how the hell are you going to take your wealth out of America? That make any sense, man? No, it does not. You understand that? And we ain't doing it and looking at things wise things quickly, man. We lying to ourselves. You know why? Because it sounded good to God. It sounded good. We do so, but you ain't going to do nothing, man. It sounds good that you're going to do these things, but it ain't really going to happen. Keep on reading, brother. No mercy. No knowledge. No mercy, man. Let me say something to you. 1995, they had the first black man march, right? 30-man march, right? Everybody will come back to the ghetto and change the ghetto. The ghetto got worse. You know the money, what happened to the money that was spent in? Paragon got a helicopter pad. The land is helicopter home. You know what happened to the ghetto? It got worse. Not only this with gun violence, so black women aborting babies to the tune of, what is it? No, close to $500,000 a year? That's genocide. You ain't got a mercy on your own people, man. And you upset that the white man doing something to you? Come on now. Be realistic now. Be honest with yourself. It's better to say, you know what, I don't have the answer than be puffing proud I think you do, and you lying to yourself and lying to people. No mercy, no knowledge of God and the land. Let me tell you something, man. Paragon is a sick cat there. He one of them cats that the Bible talks about the book of Matthew, the 7th chapter. That's a raven of wolf. You know what I mean? He look good, but inside he's a raven of wolf. This cat ain't gonna quote the Bible, quote Moses, quote things that happened to the children of Israel, but still pushing toward Islam. You understand it? Still lying about that nasty damn term called Allah, which makes no sense, man. Is that on that, brother? That's it on that? All right, I'm gonna read some of this thing from this article CNN had on the march. The march. Here we go. The overall message seemed to be directed at the black community at large. I mean, isn't that what it's supposed to be for in the first place? Am I mistaken, God? Why would I have to say seem to be directed towards us? When it's supposed to be for us in the first place? Am I wrong, God? That's right. I understand it. I know I ain't crazy. Right? Not just men. Many women and children were in the crowd, and Paragon talked to them about how men should honor women. See that, right? Men should honor women. Let me tell you something, man. You wonder why commanded GEN.YAHANNA so hard and supposed to be the same way you became our sisters, man? Because they easily beguiled, man. They easily beguiled. Give me the in the New Testament, God, when it says take silly women and they how this was Paragon was doing. That's why. If I could, sir, could I read Hosea chapter 2? Come on with it. Tell me what you got. Tell me that. Hosea chapter 4, verse 2. Come on. By swearing and lying. By what? By swearing and lying. And lying to the people, man. That's what they're doing right now. You did. You understand? Go ahead. Killing and stealing. Now, you know how you kill people by telling them lies, man? By telling them to follow Islam. Or doing anything that's right. Or do anything that's against the Lord, man. Go ahead. And committing adultery. And that's all the things we're doing out there. Let me tell you something. All of them cats out there in that lady man march believing that garbage. You got cats out there that was supposed to know they Israel. But if you know you're Israel, you don't join yourself with this philosophy because that's going to be the Israel. You understand that? You know that, right? You don't get down with people doing this and things. No, you don't do that, man. No one said to do that. To separate yourself. Go ahead. They break up and blood touches blood. Let me tell you something, man. Like this is a travesty. think that this was a good thing for us. You understand? I'm going to get a renewed sense of now loving our brothers and sisters in the neighborhood. Oh, man. Together, when we were together, always been, man. Hell. Until the men of the Lord, penetrating the rest of the men of the Lord, to change. Ain't the change in prayer conference. All right? You got to choose a little boy?
Come on, sir.
Read.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 6.
That's what I want right there. Now, he said, honor your woman. He gave them up. And it said he spoke as if of honor your woman. Let me tell you why I honor my woman. Because they follow me to knowledge the truth. We all got a role to play. And that role to play is decided from the Lord. The Bible says it's the Most High, then Christ, then man, then woman, then child. You honor your woman when she follows you according to what the Bible says. When she's doing what the Lord said do according to the Bible. I see why he made that comment. Because the Commander T.D.JAKES destroyed that cat from Farrakhan's cat and the meeting we had back in Philadelphia, people try to say, well, a black woman was a rose in the concrete. And something. But that rose in the concrete, brother, are killing 500,000 babies. Our soldiers are getting abortion. I was just at my slave. When was it? When was that, God? Was it Saturday night? Saturday night, we had the slave.
When all that stuff was going on.
Listen. I mean, me and the slave, me and the college slave together, right? And this is a club across the street from the slave. Now, Farrakhan said honor your women, right? Said honor your women, right? Now, hold on. This happened on the night of the Million Man March, right?
Jeez.
The Million Man March was Sunday, Saturday, right? Saturday night, they in the club party, right? Come outside. The fight started in the club. They come outside fighting. And guess who was fighting? Like the brother. It was these women. You saying honor them? Honor these sisters out here who don't know who the hell they are, who do what they want to do. That's all their own lust. Honor them? No, I'm not going to do that, man. I saw sisters fighting harder than dudes out there Saturday night. I mean, jumping, storming, kicking, they were doing a thing. I seen bees flying in the sky the whole night. But Farrakhan said, I'm one. That sounds like fight. Black woman is God, brother. Black woman is black woman that. The black woman, without the black man woman on top of her, is nothing. And she should not be honored. You honor your woman only when she's following you the right way according to the Lord. According to these scriptures, man. Read out.
For of this sort are they which creep into houses.
This is Farrakhan. They keep them to the house now. Because the brother ain't got no knowledge. And Big Farrakhan know what he's talking about. He in his crib now, go ahead.
And lead captive silly women.
Now listen, these silly women captive now. Why do we call them silly? Because they ain't got no knowledge. They're being simple. And you may say, well, they hard words for a sister, brother. They are. It needs to be said. Because look at what's going on. You think our words are harsh? They ain't harsh enough. Because if it was, we could get out there and stop our people from doing what they're doing, man. Stop these young black women out here from being whores. Stop from fighting and killing each other. They just had more money over that. What was that out in Chicago? I seen where this one sister arguing with dude. Like, why are you arguing with a man when a man can have more than one woman? She got so mad she wanted to shot at everybody. This is what you're supposed to honor her, right? Supposed to honor the black woman, huh? It's a Farrakhan said. You see the problem, man? We being led by a man like the Bible says, boy, dumb dog, who don't know what they're talking about in the Bible, in the scriptures. He's going to quote the Bible, but doing things wrong, and he ain't being taught the right way, man. The right way if you be that. Now, any more of that?
Cut.
Come on.
And lead captive silly women laden with sin.
Laden with what?
Laden with sin.
All those sins they doing, man. You want to honor this woman while she's out there being a whore, having sex with multiple men. You want to honor her while she's having a fortune to the tune of close to $500,000 a year. That's genocide. You want to honor her when she's hollering and screaming at you in your own household, where you don't like talking no more. females in my family. I call them brothers. They was in a fight with the people who ran them out, one of them out. And these women doing the eye. And the Bible said we being led by men who are dumb dogs. You know what?
God, sir.
Go ahead.
Led away with diverse lusts.
Led away, they lust. That's how you do it, man. And he sees they lust. Remember, God did the same thing to them people in the pulpit doing Sundays, man. He said them women lust, try to out of them. All he did was game over some words to try to make them feel good. Like church. You be at home all week, you go to church and sing a song and dance, you feel better for being up. Same thing I did yesterday, man. Brothers out there, gangbangers, shooting, killing, go to the Million Man March, and now all of a sudden they so holy and sanctified, they will change the black community. But guess what? They're going to go back to the black community, they're going to gangbang some more, and shoot and kill some others going to happen.
And if I could, you know what I'm saying, I saw, you know what I'm saying, there was a lot of celebrities down there too. I saw Snoop Dogg down there, and a couple other.
Stop. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what
man, I forgot about Snoop Dogg man there, brother. This Negro promoting the hoeing, promoting tipping, hoeing out black women, and he on there with a bad glasses like he's so damn smart.
Right.
Like all of a sudden he a man that doesn't care about his people, man.
right.
This nigga's still a crit. And repping the blue flag to this day. But he care about black people. Serious, man. Go ahead.
That's like I said, you took the word out of my mouth. It's like when a silly Negro in the world go to something like a debate or like the Million Man March, he got to throw in them glasses, you know what I'm saying, them old bifocals to show that, oh, I got some knowledge, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm down with my people. Like, it's ridiculous, man. I just wanted to bring that out. Slot.
Listen, you was right to bring that. I forgot about saying that cat there, man. I forgot about that, man. He's sitting right there with all black on both sides. And you know why he did that? Respect them cats. Respect that garbage, man. You know, even in Islam, people follow your lust.
And Snoop Dogg supposed to be so-called Rastafari.
Listen, I understand that, man. You understand that? We will talk about it today, man. That's why the Lord said he got a controversy with them on Hosea 4:1. Because they don't lie the truth and land. We do whatever we want to do. And live how we want to live. That's all we feel. You can appear to be righteous, but inside, man, you dead man bones, as the Bible says in Matthew, the 25th chapter. You dead man bones inside. You understand? All right, I'll read some more story. It says this. The first march on October 16, 1975, drew attendees, most of them black men, to Washington from all over the country for more than 12 hours of speeches, calling on black men to take responsibility for improving themselves, their families, and communities. Now, on that day, Farrakhan spoke for more than 2 hours and expounded on the role of white supremacy in the country's suffering while calling on black men to clean up their lives and become better fathers, husbands, and neighbors. Now, hold on. You get it, right? You understand this? Now, I'm going to say this, I'm going to make this comment. This on the back of a man was part of an organization that ran drugs out of their mouth. If anybody knows anything about the black mafia in Philadelphia, they was down with the Nation of Islam. That money that came from this drug operation went directly back to Elijah Muhammad. You understand? Them cats in prison right now, one of them prisoners, down the Nation of Islam. The majority of them. You understand? Are you serious about really getting ourselves together? Really? When they pushed them drugs out of the community, back in the 60s, when we had black communities, black businesses, you know who was extorting them? The black mafia. Who supported the black mafia? Who they give money to? And Farrakhan was down with him. And so was Malcolm X. Y'all knew about the operation.
future for us. Yo, who's that sound like? Us. Don't that sound like something we done said in U.P.K.? Don't that sound like we've been saying in U.P.K., man? Since 1969? The men who founded the school? Who passed out a torch to command T.D.JAKES? Who taught us? That sounds like words that come out of our mouth. That sounds like nothing from the Quran. So why are they saying it, man? Because I'm telling y'all, they're watching us, they're taking bits and pieces of what we say, trying to bias themselves, man. But if you ain't gonna listen, it ain't gonna work. Gotta tell you, it ain't gonna work, man. He's saying all these things here, and guess what? What you need to do is go back to your neighborhood and see how many killings happened last night. You know what I'm saying? I know about two that happened in Philadelphia, and you still ain't getting reported. South Philly and Northville. Heard this morning on the news. Million Man March. Not a Million Man March. Me and all the car had a slave and females fighting. To where they were stomping each other and men were watching. Taking videos, they was watching and videotaping some of war star hip hop. You see everything people follow? You understand that? You can talk all you want to talk, man. You gotta have boots on the ground. You gotta get the brothers that going to the schools to get the brothers out of here, man. And that's what you're doing, U.P.K. All over this stinking and filthy behind land called America. We teaching our people the knowledge of the truth and battling world up against us, man. You understand that? So the evil that's going on amongst us, man. Now, let me see, hold on. I got one more article I want to read real fast. And then we're going to go ahead on, we're going to go to the scriptures, man. All right? He says this, on passing the torch, he mentioned Black Lives Matter, the group that rose in response to policing about deaths of black men as the future leadership. Hold on. He wanted Black Lives Matter. These are the same people who went and talked to Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton said, what do you want me to do? And they had no answer. Hillary Clinton shut them down, asked them a question. All you have to go check out our video, say, T.D.JAKES broke this down real right, man. Put it out real well. We are not doing the things the Lord say do now. Which is why these things are going on, continue going until you stop and change. You follow a limitation. Farrakhan ain't never another T.D.JAKES. Except for T.D.JAKES Christianity and Farrakhan Islam. That's all it is. Ain't no difference, man. None whatsoever. Now, give me Hosea 4:6 real quick. Give me Hosea 4:6. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. I can share my screen too. Go ahead. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Meaning we destroyed for lack of knowledge. Knowledge out here, man. But we don't have the knowledge of the truth. That's the knowledge of fact. The knowledge of who you are. You understand that? Go ahead. Because thou hast rejected knowledge. We rejected knowledge. When you hear the I.S.U.P.K teaching and see the brothers teaching and say, oh, them got niggas straight, niggas mad, they X, Y. What do you say about us? You are in effect rejecting the knowledge of the Lord. What we teach out there come from the Most High. Go ahead. And will reject thee. He gonna reject us. What's going on right now, man? You go to any ghetto America, you see you being rejected. Living the way we live is being rejected. Go ahead. That thou shalt be no priest. We gonna do peace for the Lord, man. Instead of being an Islam, being Christian, being Egyptologist, being Buddhist. You understand? Following Hinduism and all these different things, man. Oh, that you Jeremiah 3:2. You want to follow back? That's what Farrakhan gives you. He's speaking the Bible, but in reality, he's following this Jeremiah 3:2. Read. Lift up thine eyes unto the high place, and see where thou hast not been lying with. Look at this stuff, man. High place over the high numbers, the high knowledge, and see who you've not been lying with. We've been lying with the Lord. We've been doing the Most High thing. Go ahead. In the ways hast thou sat for them, as the Arabian in the wilderness. As the what, brother? The Arabian in the wilderness. As the Arab. And thou hast polluted the land with thy whoredoms.
Meaning you being a host there. That's the prayer God give you. The God spikes up in the Bible. Oh, God spikes up in the spirit. But He's holding you out to ask why we God. Then we have to go to 2:18-19 real fast.
Come on, cuz.
So come on. Yeah, the first time I said, and when his speaking, he said he was the children of Israel. Yeah, so listen, Farrakhan said it, Malcolm X said it, Khalid Muhammad said it, they all said it. But here's the deal, y'all. A lot of people know he's the children of Israel. A lot of people know. But that's not all. Once you find out, you gotta now do what the Bible says do. Can't be no hypocrisy. I know I'm an Israelite, but I'm still with something now. You understand? When you find out you're an Israelite, that means you have to change your life and do what the Lord says do in the Bible. A lot of them know they're Israelites. A lot of them do know. But you know, you see brothers with dreads in their head, right? But I know I'm an Israelite. Brothers having sex with white women, but I know I'm an Israelite. You understand? I know I'm an Israelite, but I'm following Islam. I'm doing X, Y, Z. I know I'm an Israelite, but I'm following the philosophy taught by the so-called Jew, Esau, Amalek. I know I'm an Israelite. You understand? Knowing you're an Israelite is not enough. You understand? That's why UPK is so beautiful, man. When you come in here and learn, you cannot be who you were in the world no more. Ain't no hypocrisy in there. There's more than just knowing you're an Israelite. You want to live these words in here. You want to get strong enough to live these words in here. Ain't no hypocrisy, no garbage going on in here. You're going to learn how to be a right man for the Lord and a right woman for the Lord in here. Read. Be ready.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 18.
There you go.
What profiteth the graven image?
Come on.
That the maker thereof have graven it.
No, and this is what God give you. He's trying to tell about Moses the one hand, but still saying Allah. So what is he doing? He's giving you the ass philosophy and doctrine, man. He's trying to spice up with the Bible for this.
The molten image and a teacher of lies. Lies. That the maker of his work trusteth therein. To make dumb idols.
To make what, brother?
Dumb idols.
To make what, brother?
Dumb idols.
Dumb idols, man. You understand that? And because you want to go ahead and follow these things, you sleep. You sleep on everything. You think you're woke, but you ain't really awoke, man. You sleep. Go ahead.
Woe unto him that said to the wood, awake, to the dumb stone, arise. It shall teach. Behold, it is laid over with gold and silver. And there is no breath at all in the midst of it.
Now give me that answer. You're going to run so fast. All right. Who is it in the Quran? Say what? What the dumb stone? Oh, just in the Bible. That's what I see you saying, brother. So I'm going to crack on every day for it. Right? I hear you. I hear that. Yes, sir.
Isaiah 52:1. Awake, awake. Awake, awake. Awake, awake. Put on thy strength.
Put on your spirit, man. Waking up out of this garbage that's out of here, man. Stop lying talking to that lying to you. Tell me why the Bible is still pushing Allah and all that garbage, man. All the Egyptology garbage. Wake up out of that Christianity. Wake up out of that Buddhism, that Hinduism, man. Wake up out of being an African, being a Christian, being American. Awake. Put on your strength. Your strength comes from the Bible, your heritage, who you are, these 12 tribes. Read.
Put on thy beautiful garments.
Man, put on the thing the Lord said was to wear again, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Oh, Jerusalem.
Oh,
Jerusalem.
black. Hispanic, anybody. You represent Jerusalem, man. Go ahead.
The holy city.
What, brother?
Holy city.
Go ahead.
For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean.
This will come down when angels coming to us. We will be what? Coming to our gates and our borders, man. But I came to tell you how Masha ain't gonna happen no more, man. You understand? They gonna come around us, but you know what they gonna do? Humbly. Giving gifts and presents. Go ahead. After being conquered. Go ahead.
Shake thyself from the dust.
Man, shake yourself from the dust, man. Shake the philosophy that doctors offer you, man. Go ahead.
Arise and
Stand up. Go ahead.
and sit down, O Jerusalem.
Go ahead.
Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion.
Go ahead.
For thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourselves for naught.
Yeah, the what, brother?
Sold yourselves for naught.
You sold us for secure for us. This was secure. It's 2 Chronicles 7:14 and 15. This is secure for Black, Hispanic, Native Indians. This is how we get right. This is how we get fixed. This is how all the death and the murder stops amongst us, man. Whether it comes from the other nations or we do it to ourselves. This is how it gets fixed, man. And it gets fixed through the word of the Lord, which is the Bible. 2 Chronicles, the 7th chapter, verses 14 and 15. This is how we get fixed. This is how you be redeemed without money. Read.
If my people,
If what?
my people,
Who are the Lord's people according to the Bible? The children of Israel, Black, Hispanic, and Indians. It never changed. So Christ came and died for. Read.
which are called by my name,
The Lord gave us the name Israel from our forefathers Jacob. Israel means the prince of power. That's what it means. Read.
shall humble themselves.
Humble yourself. Means to humble yourself. Stop doing what you want to do and do what the Lord said do. Humble yourself. Kill your pride and your ego and what you think and how you feel. Humble yourself. Read.
And pray and seek my
And
face.
pray and seek the Lord's face. You will pray and you will seek the Lord's face, but you will seek it by doing what the Lord say do, man. We ain't Christians, man. We working for the kingdom of heaven coming to earth. You see us in the streets battling. Plus these philosophy and the doctrine. Coming together, building for the nation of Israel. And we ain't compromised. Read.
And turn from their wicked ways.
You know how you turn from your wicked ways. Stop sinning. If you follow you in this life, find other things to do that's right. The Lord say, don't do it, don't do it. Well, you know, I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. Or I can go, you know, the Most High Yahweh or the Shua or who the hell, how to show me how to read on my own, brother.